Cool. Well, what's up, guys?
Hello, hello.
This is Fracture, and this is the second episode of my podcast, Fresh Crewtons. We're at a different spot today. We're out on the rim in Payson.
So we're actually crusty croutons because it's day 2 of camping.
Yeah, no showers. No showers, unfortunately. But, that's how it is. We gotta get dirty out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm here with special guest, the Flame Oracle, OLYA Moon.
Hello, hello.
How's it going?
It's going amazing.
Hell yeah, isn't it pretty magical out here?
It is. It is. The most magical rim ever.
It's a really nice podcast studio.
Yes.
Got the campfire, the fucking glizzy griddle.
Snow, which you guys can't see, but I promise
There's
there
snow
is snow
over there.
every which way. It's amazing.
Yeah, but let's just jump right into it. So, where'd you come from?
Well,
Like, where
not
you born?
Earth. No, I'm just kidding. In this lifetime, I was born in Russia, St. Petersburg.
Okay.
Yes.
So how long were you
Back
there?
in the USSR, Soviet Russia.
What
Now
year
we're
was
getting
that?
smoked out.
What year were you there? From like start to beginning, or fuck, beginning to end. My bad.
So you're gonna make me reveal my age on a live.
I do that to everyone
Yeah,
on this podcast.
It's fine. So
Yeah.
you don't have to do math. I'm 40. I was born in 1984 in
Okay.
St. Petersburg, Russia. So it's very much the USSR of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't done too much research on the USSR. Probably should. But I played a lot of Call of Duty.
Sweet.
So.
I actually never played Call of Duty.
There's a lot of NATO stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'll take your word
I
on
can't imagine what it was like there in 1980.
it. Well, like I don't remember what it was like in 1984 because I was a baby.
yeah, but what about like 1994?
90, yeah. So it was interesting because I was living with my dad and my grandparents,
Yeah.
and my mom kind of just like fucked off to
Okay.
America
Yeah.
when I was, I don't know, like 6.
Okay.
And so,
So Russians are opposite of Americans. Because usually the dad leaves.
oh,
in
I
America.
see. Well, no, this situation is unique. This is
Oh, okay.
like we're speaking of a different breed of human there.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Keep going.
but yeah, that'd be funny. Like all Russian moms just fuck off. They're like, yeah, bye.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Like
Everyone's got mommy issues.
the mother wound.
But yeah, what was
yeah,
that
so-
like? What was your dad?
I
or
mean, it was
grandparents
fine. Like it was great actually, because like my
Okay.
dad and my grandparents, they were great.
Okay.
And to give you context, my mother's parents were both nuclear physicists
Oh.
in the Soviet
damn.
Union. And then my dad's parents, his dad was the head of the psychological academy in St. Petersburg, like his whole career. So he was
So were they like pretty manipulative?
Actually,
Psychologically?
yeah. My
Sorry.
grandfather was like, yeah, king,
What do you use
king
that shit to his
manipulation.
advantage?
Well, I mean, to the government's advantage, but that
Yeah.
meant that like I always had stuff. So when people
Okay.
talk about that time frame, it's usually like standing in line for an hour for a banana
Yeah.
and like not having
Like some North Korea shit.
like not having clothes that fit,
Yeah.
not having toys. I had Father Christmas and the Snow Princess deliver me my birthday presents and Christmas presents, like
What?
personally. Yeah, it was weird.
What
So like
even
I
is
didn't
that?
even understand
Yeah.
that people were struggling
Yeah.
because little me, I had like toys and clothes and everything until
Yeah.
my mother came back from
Oh,
America.
shit.
She decided to come back,
How old were you when that happened?
like 6.5.
Okay.
And so she took me out of kindergarten one day and then got a divorce from my dad, somehow got custody of me, took me to Obninsk, which was a 7-hour train ride from St. Petersburg.
Yeah.
And in Obninsk, we were in a 500 square foot apartment with 5 people.
Oh.
And then I got to see like what Soviet Union in that time frame
yeah.
actually was.
You got to see what the struggle was?
Yeah, like instead of toilet paper, we had like cut up magazines or like newspapers.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it
Damn.
was weird. Some weird
Sandpaper ass.
Sandpaper ass. Yeah, it was not ideal. So
Yeah,
like
no, it doesn't
during
sound-
COVID, you know, when everyone went crazy about the toilet paper,
Yeah,
I was like, oh shit, I am not cutting up newspapers.
but you would if you had to.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Damn,
Yeah,
that's
so-
crazy. I'm over here in America. Always had toilet paper. Complaining about the one ply at work.
One ply sucks though. You
Yeah,
should
just gotta
complain
wad it
about
up.
that.
You just gotta, you know?
It's too much effort for me. I just feel like just get the 2-ply.
Yeah, that's true. But hey,
'Cause
they're
you're
the
gonna
ones
use
buying the one
twice.
ply.
Like logically, it doesn't even make sense,
I'm not
right?
buying
Like
it, so I'm gonna use all of it.
who's gonna use the same amount of 1-ply that you would the good stuff?
Yeah.
You're not. Like it's just not you
No,
wad
exactly.
it up.
Exactly. You're
So
using like
The amount of money
Way
they're
more.
saving on 1-ply, they're buying more 1-ply to
Yeah.
replace the 1-ply that's been wadded up. So stop being fucking cheap and just get the good toilet paper.
literally. It makes no sense.
I know.
It's like most companies, they buy cheaper materials, but then they're using more because they're cheap and shitty.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Stupid. So what happened? How long were you there with your mom?
So in Obninsk, I think around 6 months.
Okay.
That was like a really weird time. She had these like boyfriends here and there. She was dating some mafia dude at one point.
Yeah.
Then like one day she comes
Mafia?
home. Yeah, I mean it's very typical. It's
For Russians.
yeah, just roll with it.
Yeah. Some John Wick shit. Crazy.
I remember I didn't like him. Like I really didn't like him.
Yeah.
But
I wouldn't like a mafia guy. Probably
one
smells
day,
like cigarettes.
she brings home like this. God, how do I describe my stepdad? It would be like Santa Claus, but evil. So
Bait
like
and switch.
giant, right? Like
Yeah.
very tall, very large, like Santa. Has the Santa beard. Even has the fucking Santa Claus glasses that go on the tip of the nose where he's just like, meh, meh, meh.
Oh God.
Yeah, but evil.
Oh no.
Yeah. So
That sounds fucking scary.
she met him because she was giving tours in Moscow, and he
what kind
went
of tours?
like just you go to Russia and you need a tour guide to show you.
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah. So, not like crazy tours.
I was like, huh?
It's like
Like
your
a-
mind just went
A
there.
war tour or something. Or something else.
No, so basically, yeah, she met him. Next thing I know, we're leaving the country. Nobody's telling me what's actually happening. Like, we're at the airport. She bribed me with a toy to get me to stop crying and shut up because I was like, where's my dad? Where's my grandparents? Like,
Yeah.
this is weird.
Damn, so she kidnapped you.
And
That's
so they
fucking
didn't even
hardcore.
know that she took me out of the country. Like,
Yeah.
they kept trying to find me. And we went to London. And we went to London first, I think probably because the way that we left the country, it's like really weird. And then from London to Florida, and that's where they finally got married, and that's how I got my citizenship. And she got her citizenship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you didn't have citizenship in London?
No.
Did
No,
you guys,
we were there for like 6 months. It was like
What was that like? Did you live in like a where'd you live in London
it
without
was
citizenship?
like a flat, like a
Like a hostel or whatever?
no,
they're
like
called?
a
Like an
a
apartment?
nice like apartment. Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Like he wasn't poor.
What did he do for a living?
You know, that's a really he was retired, so he was
Oh, okay.
old.
So you never knew what he really did?
Yeah, it was very muddled. Like
okay. That
I
sounds
know
suspicious.
that there is something. Yeah, I don't know. I actually have no good answer for you because it doesn't make sense. Like I was trying
Yeah.
to add up, like where did he get the money from? If you think about normal jobs that he's had,
Yeah.
and I couldn't figure it out. But at the time, he had money, so we had like a nice place in London.
No
it wasn't like
Questions asked.
a.
So when you got to Florida, how hard was it to get your citizenship? Like,
I have no idea because for me, it just happened as a
Okay.
kid.
damn, that's crazy. So you guys were immigrants,
Yeah.
pretty much? Okay. Damn,
Yeah.
so you came here as an immigrant.
Yes.
That's crazy. Did you like it here when you got here? Like, was
I
it?
was an alien before I remembered I was an actual alien.
That's fucking wild. I've been in, I've not been an alien, but I'm also an alien at the same
Dude, you
time.
are an alien. Are you fucking kidding me? How long have we been hanging out? Oh, I'm just a human. My name is Colton.
No, I can't be a human. It's not Doesn't make sense for me.
No, absolutely
No.
does not.
But how did you like it here compared to Russia when you got here as a kid? How old were you?
I was 7.5 when
Okay.
like around 7.5 when we came to the U.S.
Okay.
Florida sucked.
Yeah.
Like
Isn't it super muggy? What part of Florida?
Tampa.
Oh, God. Okay.
And it wasn't because, like, Florida sucked. It was more like the experience in Florida sucked.
Yeah.
So I didn't speak English. So I didn't have
Okay.
any friends. And so I
Yeah.
got bullied. And so I made friends with the neighborhood cats. So that was fun. So then I would come home and I would, like, talk to the cats and tell them about my day. Because I wasn't allowed to tell my mom.
Yeah.
So, like, my mother was the only one who could speak Russian.
Okay.
But my stepdad would not allow me to speak to my mother when I got home because that was part of his, like, psychological manipulation games of let me isolate you so I can control you easier.
Wait. What? So your mom kidnaps you, and then your stepdad
Yeah, then she marries a
That-
psychopath.
that was also trying to kidnap you, pretty much.
Not trying to kidnap me,
Or,
more
like, yeah.
So with him, he was an interesting dude. He had 3 kids, all boys.
Yeah.
And he would brag about how the oldest one killed himself because he finally pushed him to that point. So this dude was the level of psychopath where the ultimate manipulation game is, can I get somebody to kill themselves?
Yeah.
Especially if
That's
they don't do,
horrible.
like, what he wants. Because initially he wanted to just sell me off as, like,
Yeah.
a child bride. And then
Uh-huh.
realized that was illegal and he would get
I
busted.
think we definitely know what he made his money off of then.
I just
That's
remember
fucking
when I
horrible.
was, like,
Yeah.
I was young. Like, I must have been, like, maybe 8 or 9 because I spoke enough English to understand what was happening. Like,
How'd
what
you
he was.
learn English? Was it just from, like, being around?
Yeah, just going to school. Just,
Really?
yeah, watching Jungle Book on repeat.
That's I don't even know what that is.
The Jungle Book? The Disney movie?
Jungle Book. Do you know what that is?
The one with, like, the bear and the bare necessities.
Oh, the Bare Necessities song?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's okay.
Yeah, I was born in 2004.
Yeah.
I didn't
mean,
watch
they did
Disney
make
either.
a
My mom was
remake.
kind of, like, against
like-
Disney for some reason. She's like, you can watch Nickelodeon. Well, that was way worse.
Eh.
I just watched SpongeBob.
Yes. SpongeBob is good.
So, what? So, where'd you... How long were you in Florida? How long
So-
were you in Florida?
Florida, I think, like, another, like, 6 to 8 months.
And then where'd you go after that?
San Diego.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
SD.
SD.
Gang, gang. That's where I'm from.
619.
760.
Oh, my God.
Bruh.
Oh, no. I'm a rich kid from Encinitas.
Actually, I was middle class.
Chulawana over here.
All my homies from Oside and El Cajon. So, how long were you... How long were you in San Diego for? What was that like? What'd you do there?
So I was in San Diego from the time I was 8.5. The only reason I remember that is because the drive from Florida to San Diego, I made up a song.
Oh, you guys drove there?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's
Yeah.
cross country.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild.
And the song I made up was, I'm almost 9. I'm doing fine. I eat bananas all the time. That's the
I'm
only
almost
reason.
9. I'm doing fine. I
I
eat
eat
bananas
bananas
all the time.
Yes, exactly.
That's a dope song. We gotta record that on a beat.
Can we do Keepers of the Flame first? I feel like Keepers of the Flame is priority over
Almost
my...
9.
I'm doing fine.
Doing fine. I'm doing fine. Yeah, we'll do Keepers of the Flame. Shout out Troy.
Yeah.
Shout out Troy Belleville.
Yes.
He's a very talented artist, and he's gonna
Yes.
go up very soon.
Yes. And my divine counterpart.
Yep.
Mhm.
Swag. Real man.
Divine masculine.
For real. Okay. So
So I was 8.5.
where'd you go to school in? Or like, yeah, just
Okay.
keep going. Just
Yes.
keep
8.5 when we got to San Diego.
going. Okay.
Left San Diego when I was 19.
Damn. Okay. So that was like the first spot you were in for a long time.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. That's a cool place to be though.
Yeah,
San Diego's beautiful.
it is.
Yeah.
The only thing that was really annoying is, you know how like the best thing about San Diego is the summers
Yeah.
and going to the beach
Would they
and
take you
doing all
back to
of this.
Russia during the
No,
summer?
not Russia. It was like, okay, this is going to sound stupid. It was Europe, which was great at first. Like, it was amazing, like going to
Specify
all
where? Like,
everywhere.
oh, okay.
Like, I just haven't been to Spain or Greece,
Okay.
maybe like a couple of other countries, but
That's kind of
everywhere else.
cool.
Yeah. So it was at first. Because at first we would go to like Italy and France and Germany and like the fun places.
And they would go with you?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't like some like student summer camp or I don't know, like some organized thing. It was
No, like
okay.
I would be forced to go with them.
Yeah.
And it would be a whole summer. So it was like the full 3 months.
Yeah.
Because
Just
they would
them?
do this like house exchange thing. So swap houses with somebody from the other country, and then you stay in their house and they stay in your house.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so,
Never heard of that.
yeah, I don't know if it still exists. It was like a really interesting program.
That's
Because then you get home and all your shit's destroyed because their kids were like maniacs. And as a child, I'm like
yeah.
coming to my room and my toys are broken and somebody's fucked with all my furniture. And yeah, it was not fun. I did not like those trips.
And they're from Europe, so like they have completely different standards probably.
Well, it was just like the adults take care of each other's space, but like the
Yeah.
kids go into other kids' rooms.
And then
And I was always like a really good, well-behaved kid, and I respected others' boundaries and their stuff. Like I wouldn't just go through their stuff and destroy
Yeah.
it. But other children, like they didn't have that concept. It was kind of like, oh, all new stuff that's now automatically mine to play with. But the reason the trip sucked was there was always these rules, like children must be seen but not heard. I was not allowed to walk next to them. I had to be 10 steps behind at all times.
yeah.
And then I think I was around like 9 when my stepdad would be like, okay, go leave the house. You can't come back till later this evening in a foreign country where I don't speak the language. Hopefully you get
Wait,
kidnapped.
What? So
and
you would
stop
go
being
on
my
this
problem.
trip and then they would just avoid you.
Yeah.
What?
Well,
What kinda
because I
shit
was
did you
like,
encounter
I was
doing that?
like an accessory.
Yeah.
Like not a like look at this from the perspective of neither of them wanted me. Like
so they're just trying to go on this trip and
and like they had to bring me because they didn't have
Yeah.
anything else to do
yeah,
with me.
yeah,
But they have done like okay, so I remember when we were heading to San Diego from Florida, we stopped in Ohio.
yeah.
And in Ohio, because like Victoria, let's just call her Victoria. We're not going to call her my mother. Victoria, when she fucked off to America, she stayed in Ohio for a bit. So
That
like
makes
we stopped
sense.
through Ohio to go see the people that she met while she was there.
Yeah.
I just remember that like, because I didn't speak English at the time. Still, like I was
Mhm.
still learning.
Isn't Ohio a lot of like kind of redneck stuff?
Yeah, but that's not important. Like I don't know if
Okay.
it is or not. I don't remember.
Okay.
That's like that's not the part that I remember. The part I remember
No
is like
shame on rednecks. I mean, they're cool.
we went to church and there was some like random couple at this church who really wanted a kid. Like they were trying to have a kid and they couldn't have a kid.
Yeah.
And the next thing I know, I'm staying with this couple and like their Victoria and my stepdad are gone. Like they went on vacation or something.
Yeah.
And they just left me with this couple and I didn't speak English. But this couple was really nice. So like that's the good thing.
Okay,
is, like,
that's
they were
good.
really nice because they really wanted kids.
That's
so
fucking crazy though.
like,
They were
very
just
nice
like,
to
yeah,
me.
you want kids? You can take my 9-year-old daughter.
I was 7.5.
Oh,
at that
7.5.
Yeah. You're like 8, yeah.
Bye. We're gonna go on a trip,
Yep.
dude.
Yeah, so with them it was very much like I was not a child.
Yeah.
I was an accessory that needed to be useful to earn my keep.
Yeah.
So I was also Cinderella.
Okay.
So from like a young age, my chores did not match chores that you would give to a child. It was like clean the entire house, iron all of his pants and make sure the pleat is done correctly. I would clean like their bathroom, their
the
bedroom,
things
like
that they should be doing for adult
everything.
shit.
Yeah, so it was
Yeah.
basically like you're earning your keep. That was very much the repeat theme of like you're earning your keep.
Yeah. Damn. So when did you get out of that? Like when did you get away?
Well, Victoria, she didn't leave him because of me.
Yeah.
She left him halfway through my senior year because she met somebody else.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah, halfway through
So
my
what happened to
senior
him?
year.
Did he go back to Russia?
He was
What do you
never
mean?
from Russia. He was American.
Oh, he was American?
He's a big fat American from
What the
Chicago.
fuck? Did he go back to Chicago?
No, he was in San Diego.
stayed in
had,
San
like,
Diego?
The house, yeah.
Did you ever, like, were you still cool with him after that?
I was never cool with him.
So
like
you
after
never
we
saw
got
him
away
again
from
after
him,
that?
he would try to drag me to court to get restraining orders against me,
What?
even though I wanted nothing to do with him.
What
Just
the
to
fuck?
fuck with me. This dude was
Yeah.
insane.
That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. So what ended up happening to him? Do you know?
He died.
Okay. Good.
I mean, he was old. He was like 63 when he married Victoria, and she was like, I think 20 something
Ugh. Sorry, I'm just.
or like 30. I don't know.
My expressions are just honest.
No, it's
so-
totally fair. It's totally fair. So like,
Sorry.
that's the funny thing is, a lot of the people I meet assume that I've had this super easy life. Like, oh, you're just this happy hippie that never had to worry about anything.
Yeah, no.
And it's like, no, I've had a lot of really crazy experiences.
Yeah, you've
Really
been adulting
intense.
since you were 7.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And like it just got crazier and more chaotic from there. But being able to transmute those, and also like the thing that I've been experiencing recently with a lot of people that I've been working with is part of the awakening process is meeting those younger versions of yourself
Yeah.
and being able to embrace them, take them and make them feel safe. And so it's not the same as like diving into the situation and staying there. Like you revisit the situation, you understand that it was not good, it was not okay.
Yeah.
You process whatever you need to process, you meet that younger version of yourself and you tell them you're safe now, you're okay.
Yeah.
And then you transmute it. And so it is possible
Give
to
them
go
some
through like
validation.
really crazy traumatic experiences and still anchor in joy and be okay and not have that trauma take over your life.
Yeah, no.
Like
It's a
every
choice point, like you always say.
yeah, like I've
It
had
really
so
is.
many psychologists try to diagnose me with CPTSD when I tell them my life story
Yeah.
because they're like, you've survived repeated abuse for the majority of your life, and so because of this and because of the like level of trauma, CPTSD, because it's complex PTSD. So PTSD is you have one traumatic event, and that event
And complex is when it's like, because that's complex trauma too, right?
Yes.
Complex trauma is when it's like multiple traumatic events.
yeah,
Rather than just like one main thing.
yeah.
It causes way different types of shit, but little things that you can completely adjust with time and
It's
effort,
all
and just like being able to see it and have people tell you that it's okay and it's not the other people.
yeah, exactly.
Or it's not.
And
It's not you. It's other.
yeah, and I
the other way
understand
around.
why my life was configured this way. Like
Yeah.
we're all responsible for part of our configuration, at least. Like of course,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
other energies and events that happen.
We
that,
still have to put effort in, and we still have
right,
to
but
take
like
control.
before we even enter this realm, we have different agreements and things that we've set out to do.
Yeah.
And so I understand why I made my life like max level difficulty. A huge part of the reason is because it's been so helpful for me to help other people transmute and heal
Yeah.
and go through this process, because there's literally nothing you can throw at me that I can't relate to on some level.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that I haven't felt on some level, so I can empathize and like understand the level of pain, so I can't go in it ignorantly. Like I understand what that feels like.
Yeah.
And I've also figured out how to transmute a lot of those things, so now I can help other people go through that too.
Yeah. That makes complete sense.
Yeah.
I totally get that. And just going at everything as hard as you can. I feel like when you grow up like that, like even if it's not as extreme as that, you turn out to be someone that just wants to push and push and push to, get your keep.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of becomes like a habit in your head.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
Like it's like a muscle. Yeah.
Oh, I was such an overachiever in life.
Yeah.
Like at a 4.2 GPA, I cried if I didn't have an A+. I would beg teachers for extra credit so I could have over 100%.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, I was an overachiever with what I loved. School was like, I hated school. I hated teachers.
Well, my
I
whole
would
thing
fail
was
classes
school.
on purpose.
No, and I get it. And like, my whole thing with school was I was so tired of being labeled as the bad kid, because I was not a
Yeah, I
bad
get
kid.
you.
And so I essentially removed any possible reason for my stepdaughter Victoria to pin anything.
Yeah,
So it's like,
exactly.
no,
That
I'm
makes
gonna
sense.
overachieve.
Yeah,
so there's
like
absolutely
I'm gonna
nothing
show you. Yeah, I
you can
get
point at me. And then I realized it doesn't even matter. Like, at the end of the day, it didn't matter. Like, that's not what they were looking for. But I was a child. I didn't know better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, no, you can't. It's so hard to shift your perspectives as a child. Like, it's so hard to get out of that bubble of, I need to do this a certain way because of the people that, authoritize me and shit. I don't know.
And it's all
pretty
matrix
weird.
and programming,
It really
too.
is.
Like, all the times we've talked about, like, all of the programming that is instilled on everybody as they enter this dimension.
Yeah.
Overachieving. Like, that's a matrix program. Because what did I do? Like, even after I got completely away from them, I had to overachieve in my career.
Yeah.
And so now, being out of the matrix, I realized,
it was like a program. It's like you got programmed and
yeah.
And then it just continued on. You didn't even know why.
Well,
Probably.
I figured out why, but then when you overachieve in the 3D and you're making money by overachieving, it's almost like instant validation. Like, oh, you're doing a good thing. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
you're making a career. Oh,
Yeah.
you're doing this thing. But the saddest fucking part about it is, like, people make their identity their career.
Yeah, I know. They make it money. They make it their car, their house.
Yeah.
It's insane. It's at the end of the day, that shit doesn't matter at all.
And there's been so many people where you say, who are you? Like, when you meet, like, so tell me, who are you?
Yeah.
And the default answer is, I'm a senior product manager.
Yeah.
Or I'm an engineer. Or I'm a auto tech, or like whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's a thing that you do
Like, that's your
for
whole
work.
life. Yeah.
Like, cool, but like, who are you?
Mm-hmm.
And they have no idea. And so many have started crying, saying, like, nobody's ever asked me that before. And it's like, why? We should normalize that. Like,
you're just
who
stuck
are
in this
you?
loop.
Like, just figure out, like, what is your joy? What makes you happy?
Yeah. Work should be a thing on the side that you use just to support yourself in this system, you know?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be your whole life or your fucking, unless it's like something you really, 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 really love and it's like the perfect job ever. But even then, you should find other things to do.
It's more like, it's really strange that the requirement for survival in the 3D is that you have to spend a majority of your life doing this job.
Yeah.
So it's 40 hours a week.
Or more than that.
Or more.
Yeah.
Our Raven friend came back.
Where? Oh, I see.
He's right there. And you're, I mean, before COVID, forced to be in an office. So you're away from home, you're away from your family, you're away from the things that you love doing.
Yeah.
And you're stuck there. And if you're stuck in the office for 8 hours, I guarantee you don't have fucking 8 hours of stuff to do every day. So then you're just pretending to do work. And you have to show up in that environment wearing a mask of like, look at me, I'm this good worker bee.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird.
Control
like,
and control on top of control. Like, it's fucking crazy. If you
but
add
just
up all
that's
the time
even
that
the
you work,
requirement that like,
you spend more time working than you do anything else in your entire life.
yeah. And usually by the time you exit that container, you're so energetically drained, especially if you're energetically sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
You get so energetically drained that you don't even have extra energy to do the stuff that you love.
Yeah, I know. It just.
But that's how it operates, right? It keeps you numb enough
Yeah, it keeps us
to just keep
asleep.
going. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we're shifting. I feel like more and more people are waking up to that. Like, this is not okay. And I'm not saying, like, go leave your jobs. Like, no. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying.
Find a balance. And
find a balance. Like, do not accept.
Reach towards the life that you really want.
Yeah.
Don't accept what everyone tells you.
If we all start speaking truth and we all start speaking up for ourselves, then the power is going to shift.
Mm-hmm. And that's another thing. You need to speak up for yourself.
Yeah.
People hate their lives. They hate their jobs, but they never say a word to their boss. They never say a word to their wife or their husband or their kids. They just fucking let it all go.
And like, don't just arbitrarily go yelling at your bosses.
No, talk to them.
But like,
in
figure
an
out.
adultly manner.
Start with why.
Write
like,
it down. Think
why?
about it for a couple
Why are
weeks.
you unhappy? Or we could do the happiness score, right? Like how we
Yeah.
did the happiness score the other night. It's like, ask yourself, what is my happiness score right now? On a scale of 1, I want to go jump off a fucking cliff. You're gonna go jump off the rim, and 10, happiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
And so then wherever you land, ask why. Why am I that? So if you're landing at a 5, okay, why is it a 5? What are the things that are keeping it from tanking below 1? And then what are the things that are lowering it from being a 10? And then start addressing those things that are lowering it and focus more on the things that are keeping it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you gotta actually take time to do it. Even if it's just little time every day, don't fucking give up and stay consistent.
Yes.
It's just a little work every day, and it adds up.
Yeah,
You
I mean,
start to
you've
see a
been doing
difference.
this journey. Like, you've been in
Oh yeah.
full force in the awakening journey.
Yeah, and I have a lot of up and downs with it because I get caught back in the weird 3D loop because of just, how life is.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just snap back out of it, and I'm like, okay, I gotta focus on my music, focus on this podcast, focus on my content, keep it going. One day I'm not gonna have to fucking go to this job every day, and I'm gonna do what I really love. I'm gonna make money doing what I love.
Well, and you've been doing amazing. I've been watching you go through this awakening journey and just blossom in, like, literally every area of your life. Like, your self-confidence is improving. You're trying out new genres with your music.
Yeah.
You're, like, feeling out, like, what is authentically you and running with that. So instead of just sticking with, like, this is the mask I wore before, which I feel like a lot of people get stuck on in the awakening journey.
A mask. I was scared.
Yeah.
I had such a fear of being fully authentic just because of, how I grew up. I could talk about that a lot, but I was fucking always undermined,
Mm-hmm.
So I was always scared, like, oh, these people are going to say I'm weird, say I'm annoying, say I'm this, say I'm that. But it's like, why should I care?
Exactly.
Why should I care?
Well, because of the programming that
My
says
fiance
that you have
loves
to
the
be.
way I act. She loves everything I do. That's the only person I should really care,
But it's like society tells you have to behave a certain way to be normal. And essentially what that's saying is, like, dim your flame so I can be more comfortable.
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
no longer
so I can make everyone else happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
It's no, and I'm not saying, like, go be a dick.
Asshole.
No, we're talking about, like,
nice
remember who you are and lean into that. Like,
exactly. Yeah.
That's how that works. Like
let that goofy energy out. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say. And those people that talk shit, they're the ones that can't find themselves. They're the ones with the masks too. For sure.
But the funniest thing,
it's going to plant a seed,
the funniest thing is, like, you touched on it. It's all rooted in fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that is the core frequency of the Matrix, is fear.
Yeah.
Fear of everything. Fear of death, fear of judgment, fear of failure, fear of loss.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking fear. Remove the fear.
Yeah, and you can do anything.
You can absolutely do anything.
Look at, Alex Honnold?
No.
He's a mountain climber, but he solo climbs, and he did Al Capitan and Half Dome, like all these crazy mountains that are like 3,000, 4,000 feet straight up with no ropes. And it's just 'cause he let go of fear. He just turns it off in his head,
and that's amazing, but, like, we don't want
the
collective to go, like, climb 3,000
I just mean, like,
foot mountains
not
without
that. But it's like,
but, like,
don't be scared,
Yeah, an easier example is, like, so where everyone gets stuck is this fear. The fear of the reaction, the fear of judgment. Like, what happens if I allow myself to be truly, authentically me?
Yeah.
And if being truly, authentically you means you're moving in alignment and you're remembering who you are and you're walking down this path, everyone's going to support it. And where I see people get stuck is, like, well, I've been wearing this mask, so everyone expects this mask.
They're going to think I'm changing, I'm different.
Yeah, like I went to Burning Man once and decided that I'm awake now. And so now I've been cosplaying super spiritual guru.
Because everyone knows I went to Burning Man.
Well, it's just like, but, like, never actually doing the work to get through the awakening process.
Like the private work behind the doors.
And this is, like, the way that I'm saying this is what's going on in their minds. And I can read people's minds through their energy at times. So, like, I've had this shown to me in interesting ways. And so what goes through their minds is, like, yeah, I'm totally faking this. And the way you can tell is usually, like, everything's in alignment in front of other people. And the second they're behind closed doors, it's full 3D.
Yep.
And they know that at their core. They know there's, like, a sense of cosplaying at their core. But it's really, the answer is really fucking simple. They feel like if they start moving in alignment, they go down the remembrance awakening path,
Yeah.
then all of a sudden everyone's going to be like, oh my God, you were so fake. Like,
What are they
yeah,
barking
no, it's Pinguino agreeing. Like, he's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, he
Mom.
is agreeing.
Yeah, totally.
at? Don't be fake, dude.
But
Just be yourself.
like
We're
the
gonna
truth,
know.
like the ultimate truth is like nobody's going to say that.
Yeah.
Like literally nobody. You start going down your awakening path and you start acting in alignment, everyone's going to be like, wow, I'm
Mhm.
so happy that you're doing these things that are good for you and you seem so much happier.
Yeah, 'cause I mean, that's just more positive and more pure. Like you're not spreading that fucking boo-hoo, look at me negativity. You know.
Yeah,
In a
but
way,
like ultimately, like they get stuck there not because they're bad,
No,
right?
yeah,
Like
not because they're bad.
it's just
because
the stage of awakening in
yeah,
that
exactly.
moment, and
You
it's
just gotta get
all
past that.
funneled by fear.
Mm-hmm.
Like fear is at the root of it.
It does confuse some people though. Like everyone will definitely be happy for you, but some people get confused by it.
That's okay too,
'Cause
because remember we
sometimes you
talked
gotta
about not dimming our
detach.
flame.
Yeah.
So are those people the ones that required you to dim your flame to make them comfortable? And if
Mhm.
so, then they're not at a stage of evolution where they can currently meet you.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Everything is a spiral. Like this is not a linear
Fibonacci.
existence. We're like evolving through spirals.
Yeah, everything's a spiral.
Yep. And so just because somebody has to spiral out of your cycle right now doesn't mean they won't spiral back. Like they have their own spirals of ascension. So they can absolutely catch up. Like the collective is ascending at a rapid rate right now.
Yeah.
And so if the reaction is super negative about you being authentically you and being truly happy, it's usually because either somebody can't feed off your energy anymore or they're too intimidated by your flame.
Yeah, they can't use you as a host anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. People are some parasites.
Well, I mean,
they just like have a parasite, you know?
It's
like
that's an interesting one too.
It's like they just need
That
to
I've been
take
diving
a
into
bath
more.
in some whiskey.
Oh my God. So far, the advice from the Crewton has been let go of fear and climb a 4,000-foot mountain without safety gear. Take a bath in some whiskey. What was our other one? Hold on. I feel like we had a third one that was like brilliant.
I don't know. I think I have short-term memory loss.
It's okay. It's okay.
How's
But
it-
okay, parasites. Like,
Okay, cool. Yeah, no, parasites. I'm
Well,
so
okay,
scared
so
of
I figured
parasites.
this
Like
one-
going in a pond and a parasite going up my tail.
are we talking energetic parasite or like the
no,
brain
like
eating
an
amoeba?
energetic parasite, not a brain
Okay, so
a brain eating amoeba.
there are energetic parasites, 100%.
Definitely.
But what I've noticed too, that's become like more because like looking at the world in terms of parasites and dark entities propels the fear,
Yeah.
and we don't want the fear. We want to step away from the fear because ultimately there is
But that's
nothing
what
to
they
fear.
feed off of, right? They kind of feed off of that extreme fear. I feel like if you're not in that fear state and you're like very powerful against it, they're not gonna get you.
If you anchor in joy,
Yeah.
joy is the purest frequency that cannot be mimicked or replicated.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. Joy
and so
and
that
love.
is the safe.
That's what life is. It's like people don't understand. I hate saying at the end of the day because it doesn't even make sense. But you know, at the end of existence, what matters most is love.
Yes, and
Straight
filling
up.
yourself with love.
Yeah. No.
And that's
Loving yourself
really part of the
without
process.
having to fucking. I don't know how to explain. Like
Well,
you need
'cause
to
I
love
feel
yourself
like
before you start going and loving other things, for sure.
The timeline we're on now, we've kind of evolved past the need to worry about parasites. Like parasites are not going to follow us into new Earth frequency. It's just not possible.
No.
But the thing that I have seen that still exists is the humans that haven't figured out how to give themselves that love. And before I would look at it like a empty glass, but really the easier way to look at it is if it's a cauldron. And so you
Like
put
a cauldron, like a
liquid.
witch.
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, like a
Okay.
witch's cauldron, right?
Yeah.
So you put like some liquid in that cauldron, and that
Yeah.
cauldron represents their self-love and how they feel about themselves. If they anchor in fear and they anchor in unhealed trauma and they haven't met those versions of themselves and haven't embraced them and haven't processed a lot of that grief.
Yeah.
It's unintentional. This is like they have no idea this is even happening, which makes it even more sad. They're just empty. They're depleted.
Yeah.
They're like at this stage where all you have is like some smoke from the remnants of whatever was left over boiling. And that smoke kind of creates like a funnel effect where anyone in that vicinity gets sucked into the cauldron.
Yeah.
And so that energy, like energetically, they will pull because they don't have enough to sustain themselves. And so that also feels parasitic and vampiric. But the difference is they're just at such a low state of awakening. And
Yeah,
there's
that
just
it's
so much pain and hurt
just
that exists there.
Sucking on them.
Yeah, and they don't even do it intentionally.
It's like a fucking, have you ever seen Land of the Lost? Have you ever seen that movie? Will Ferrell, and they go into like this time machine, or no, I don't even know. It like teleports them to this realm, and it's all like the shit that gets like thrown out of the universe, and there's like dinosaurs and stuff.
I have not, but that sounds amazing.
But Will Ferrell, he's like walking through the jungle, and this human-sized mosquito's on his back, just sucking out of his back, like just like straight. Just I don't even know, man. But he turns around and it's filled with blood. And then his friends like fucking pop it.
That sounds really gross.
That's what that makes me think of.
Oh, the cauldron?
Yeah.
Okay.
A giant human-sized mosquito.
Yeah, but like the human-sized mosquito knows that it's feeding on you.
Facts.
Right? Like the human-sized mosquito sees you as prey. So like human-sized
Yeah.
mosquito would be more akin to a parasite.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So like
see
what
what
I'm
you mean.
talking about with the cauldron is like the person has no like they're sad, they're hurting.
They're just stuck
empty.
in like
they
a
just
dark
feel empty inside.
empty energy, like a big empty box, like a loading room.
Cauldron.
No,
Let's just keep it a cauldron.
like
It's
you
just
know
a
in the
cauldron.
Matrix when they're in like that white room but like black.
I feel like you're taking my cauldron and making it into like not a cauldron.
I'm trying to envision it in a different way.
He's like, oh, cauldron? Do you mean Matrix
I'm
box?
scared of
Oh wait,
cauldrons.
cauldron? Do you mean giant human-sized mosquito?
I don't want to
No,
be in a
cauldron.
cauldron.
It's a cauldron.
I don't like
it's just-
cauldrons.
So, anyways, bottom line is
They
like
remind me of
unintentional
Hocus
feeding.
Pocus.
Unintentional feeding happens.
yeah.
But as the collective continues to heal and ascend, we're going to see less of that behavior too.
I can definitely see it. I can definitely see all the people that are really starting to unlock and shift out of that shit.
Would you like to make the cauldron into a banana?
I'm almost done. I'm feeling
doing
fine
fine. I eat bananas.
all the time. Hell yeah. Not a banana, no. How about God.
Pineapple.
No, squash.
A squash.
Yellow
Squash
squash.
makes so much more sense than a pineapple.
Squash spaghetti.
Yes.
Have you ever had squash
How
spaghetti?
dare you say
Have
pineapple?
you ever had
oh,
squash
I
spaghetti?
cannot believe you responded with pineapple. Meanwhile, my actual answer was squash. Yes. Wait, you like squash?
I like squash spaghetti. My mom used to make it.
Oh, so you're talking about like spaghetti squash?
Spaghetti squash. Yeah, you make noodles and squash.
Yeah, that's vegan. I can actually make that
That
sometime.
shit's good. I fucking like it.
Okay, we found a vegetable Colton likes.
We found a vegan food I'm down to eat.
Amazing.
But my mom would make the spaghetti squash. She would throw some meat in it.
Okay, I'm not putting meat in your spaghetti squash.
Just put some sauce in it.
Yeah, I can handle that.
Some broccoli.
Broccoli and spaghetti squash?
Yeah, I fuck with broccoli.
That could be interesting. A grilled broccoli and spaghetti squash.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to think.
We side quested to spaghetti squash.
So, how'd you come out to Arizona? We're in
I-
Arizona, by the way.
Yeah, we're in Arizona.
Payson.
Yeah, the rim.
Rimmed.
So San Diego was expensive,
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
and I kind of just wanted to get away from Victoria.
Okay, makes sense.
And so
Victoria.
I'd met Mila's dad. We were already together. He got a
Okay.
job out here.
And you were
so just,
19?
yeah.
Okay, cool. So what part did you move to? Was it Gilbert?
No.
Was
So
it Phoenix
okay,
or
so
some
he
shit?
had like this motherfucker had one job, right? Go to Arizona, find an apartment,
Yeah.
like one that we can afford, like a decent area.
You don't really know the areas until you live here, though.
No, but that's why his one job was like go drive around and scope out the areas.
Yeah.
We moved to God, what are the cross streets? It was the hood. Basically like
Yeah.
I don't remember the
Phoenix.
cross streets, but it was like really bad.
Yeah.
A week after we moved in, fucking place got busted into. We're on the 3rd floor.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody took a river rock, busted through the window, opened the door, came in, stole a bunch of shit while we were sleeping.
Oh my god.
It was like a
That sounds like Phoenix.
600 square foot apartment. It was not big.
Yeah.
It was just that it was so hood that like the AC unit was right above us and it was busted. So it was this like clankety clank,
Yeah.
really, really loud noise. And so you couldn't hear shit. So like you couldn't even hear that somebody just like threw a river rock through your window.
Fuck.
And I was like,
I think
dude,
that
you
would
had
wake
like
me up.
one job. Like this place sucks.
Oh my god. Are
But
you sure
it's
it's not because
okay.
you're Russian? You're just like,
Because I'm Russian.
you drank like half a bottle of vodka.
No,
Before-
Colton.
Sorry.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm so stereotypical sometimes.
What? It's just like, how 3D do I look to you?
Not that 3D. Wait, I mean, that's 3D, right?
Energetically,
Yeah.
frequency wise,
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah.
5D.
5D.
5 dimensional.
I mean, to be fair, before I was this, like, there was the human part. It was like very active before like the
so
integration happened.
when'd you turn into this?
I mean,
When'd you
this is-
turn into this?
When did you turn into this?
When'd you turn into this?
So, it's interesting. I've always been this to a degree. Like,
You've always
I
had
came
it in.
in remembering stuff and having certain abilities,
Yeah.
but I wasn't fully awake, like not even close.
Yeah.
So I
I get
still
what you mean.
navigated like the human experience, but I feel like I did have a little bit of a.
Like a more of an open mind towards things.
It was just like, if you think about all the things, like I know we haven't gotten in depth of
Like
like
a
the things that I've.
Connection to things other people don't connect with.
Yes, but I also was able to transmute trauma
I
a
see
lot
what you mean.
differently and
Okay.
not go into shutdown mode because I had these like tools that I could remember and lean into.
Like some origin story type shit. Like some David Goggins shit.
I have no idea who that is, but
You don't know
like,
who David Goggins is?
dude, like you're asking me about like 3D references. I don't
David
know.
Goggins
Homie,
is
I
like
left the Matrix.
definitely not 3D.
Oh, okay. Well,
Troy-
I still have no
Troy,
idea.
you think David Goggins is 3D? What?
See, nobody knows.
Dude, this guy
And
ran.
I'm so sorry, David.
this guy
whatever your
ran
name
like
is.
250 miles
I'm sure you're like very famous.
nonstop.
I don't pay attention
Bro's
to this
all
stuff.
about mental power.
This has nothing to do with
He
you.
did
I'm
like
sorry you got sucked
4,000
into our
pull-ups
metaphor.
in 24 hours.
Sorry, David Goggins.
He's a bad. He's the most baddest motherfucker on the planet.
Cool.
So
Cool story, bro.
Sorry. So
Okay,
when
wait, what
so
were we
when did
talking
it
about, like-
when did you shift into the flame oracle?
Oh, that's right. So, I've always been weird and didn't fit in
yeah,
and
I can
had
relate to
like
that.
abilities that I didn't understand.
Yeah.
And then I feel like about 10 years ago, I had to transmute some really dark, heavy shit and try to understand like how I ended up in an environment that was just as abusive as my childhood.
Yeah.
After promising myself that I would never ever allow myself to get into any kind of abusive environment after having survived what I survived as a child, and then I find myself smack in the middle of one that I
Was that
didn't know how to escape.
was that with
We're
like-
not going to talk about names because motherfuckers be crazy.
dude? Okay.
And I don't want to reopen that timeline
No, that's
at
cool.
all.
Respect.
But more to the point of like I had to really dive inward.
Yeah.
And like that was the only place to go was inward.
Yeah.
And when I dove inward, I started exploring different things. So I started like diving into Buddhism pretty heavily because that was the only thing that made sense to me at the time. Like all other religions, philosophies just didn't
We're pretty like skewed.
register like
Pretty-
as truth to me.
Yeah.
In Buddhism,
distorted.
What I really liked about it was like, this is a philosophy. Take what you want from the teachings,
Mm-hmm.
but go figure this out for yourself. It's just like, here's what worked for me, Buddha.
Sounds
It
like
may
Steve
work
Jobs.
for you, or okay, this is like
Sorry.
Buddha in my lingo, like the way it was
Yeah.
going through my head. And it was like, cool. It's not being forced on me.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool. Like, I could just
Now you found
research this. Like, I could just like look into this and
they're
take
not
what
like
I want.
they're
And
not like Jesus.
right,
take
like
this
it was
pamphlet,
like,
take this
we don't
pamphlet.
give a shit if you're a Buddhist or not. Like,
Yeah.
you do you, boo.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like, sweet. That's
Like
just cool.
Like you just find it and it just like
Well, and so like I just started diving into that, but there's still things in Buddhism that I was like, wait, it's triggering remembrance in me, and I would just like remember things slightly differently. And so it was kind of
Yeah.
like the path is just pieces and pieces of remembrance. And people ask me all the time, like, oh, should I go research this thing and go learn about this thing? Like, well, if it's a medicine that you feel in tune with, why don't you try looking inward first and see what you can remember? Because
Yeah.
chances are you've done it in a past lifetime, and that's why it's coming back to you now.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, you absolutely can go research the thing and see what it triggers for you, but don't take that as like the end.
Yeah,
Of the
no,
thing.
no.
And like the best example of that, which is actually a funny example, and then I'll get back to like this whole awakening thing.
Is there ever really an end?
I mean,
You know? Like does it ever like I just don't think it does. Energetically. But I'm sorry, keep going.
it's well, we continuously spiral. So
Yeah, exactly.
there,
So, like,
I do have an answer to that, because the question is rooted more on like the matrix terms of, is ascension even possible? Before, it was stuck in a loop where like it took
like are we just energy
thousands of
sources?
lifetimes to ascend. Now we can. We broke out of the matrix. We created the new Earth timeline. So
Uh-huh.
now ascension is possible within the lifetime, but that's not the goal. Integration is the goal. And basically
that
like
word mean?
ascending inward. So like you're not ascending to leave the plane and disappear.
Yeah.
You're like ascending inward through remembering who you are, why you're here.
Yeah.
And that's the more that the collective awakens, the more that we're going to shift into the correct frequency,
Yeah, yeah.
where there isn't this like fighting against each other and this grossness. And we can talk about that all
We'll
day.
actually
but yeah.
evolve. Like they think that aliens are evolved to the point where they don't have the competition fucking like the
Well, like ultimately it should be a choice point, right? Like everything
Yeah.
should be a choice point. So whether you want to come back to this dimension or not is a choice point.
Yeah, no. agree
And
with
what
that.
you want to do after this is a choice point. If you want to go create more universes, fucking do it. Like now it's possible. Before there was a mimic loop called the Matrix that was preventing some of these things from happening, but now like there is a door out,
Yeah.
which is cool.
Yeah. That is cool.
That's why we're seeing so many shifts in the
That's why
collective
it's like-
energies.
I don't trip, you know? Just one day at a time.
Oh,
You know
but
what I
my
mean?
brilliant example for you of like the tapping out on the learning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can't tap out on the learning.
Well, no, like
I feel like it doesn't ever stop.
maybe this is like a terrible example.
Or
but
maybe you could just get
it's-
like a glass ball at some point.
okay, let me do my terrible example
Okay.
for you, and you can tell me if it's terrible or if it actually makes sense.
Okay.
Because now that I'm thinking through it, like it might be terrible. Okay, so you know how I do moxa? Like I've done moxa on you, I've done it on Sam,
Yeah.
and
That
Like-
that Karate Kid shit.
yeah.
Mhm.
So the way that I was introduced to moxa was by an ex, which was great. I'm so appreciative, like amazing, thank you. But what he had was like, you know how there's the incense that goes on the cone,
Yeah.
but like the cone is what keeps you from burning,
Uh-huh.
or like the cup, I should say.
Yep.
Well, the thing that he had was like the incense, and it sticks to you. So that shit burned.
The fuck?
Like it burned.
That doesn't make
Like it did not feel
sense.
good. Like he needed
You're
to have
supposed
like
to have like it on a cup.
tweezers
you put the fire
to
in
like
the cup.
pull it off when it was done.
Yeah.
And so like it did not feel good, but it worked.
Oh,
Like
really?
he would use it to treat my injuries because I would get injured all the time in acro,
Yeah.
and it worked. And I was like, holy shit, this works. Then we broke up. I completely forgot about it. And then one day I was like, boom, moxa. But I remembered it as something different. Like I remembered it as a medicine that I could use to help others. But I was like, there's got to be a better way. And so then I started tapping into remembrance, and now like my practice of moxa is completely different than what he showed me.
Mm-hmm.
But like
It works.
But that's
though.
because like it started triggering that remembrance and it started coming back to me.
Yeah.
If I had tapped out on like, oh, this is what this is, that's the limit of my knowledge.
Yeah, and that's all you think it is. You
and
can't,
imagine me using those like shitty little like things that burn people. Like nobody would want this treatment.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Take that advice. I mean, like a lot of people, that's how they do shit. Like they have one mentor only. And they only do it that way, and they don't
Yeah.
branch out. And it's like, dude, you could do so much cooler stuff if you had 10 mentors.
Well, and this is like such a limited example because we're talking about like his level of knowledge on this medicine.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's kind of like, even if I studied moxa and went super deep into going and like watching other people do it,
You might overcomplicate it.
exactly. And
Yeah,
then it like
sometimes it's good to keep
fogs
it
like what
simple.
you actually remember, and what I've remembered is how to weave the energy with the
Which works.
with the moxa, and it works.
If y'all want
So-
some moxa therapy, hit up the Flame Oracle. I got one done last week, and what's that thing called? Like the moxa
The wand?
stick?
Oh yeah, the wand, wand.
Yeah, she put the wand on my forehead, and dude, I felt my third eye like fucking.
You know it was so cool? So you were the first one that I realized that I could do that with,
Yeah,
because like you told me about it right away, which was so cool.
it felt crazy.
And I was like, oh shit, like, because it was seriously an experiment on you. Thank you
Yeah,
for being
yeah.
my guinea pig, Colton. I appreciate it very
course.
much. You've helped me remember my medicine in a huge way by letting me
I'm honored.
guinea pig you. But what was cool is like I was experimenting on your third eye.
Yeah,
And energetically, I felt like if I did moxa on your third eye, it would open it.
mm-hmm.
But I didn't realize that it could launch you into another realm. And so when you communicated that to me, I was like, oh shit. So then I tried it on Starboy,
yeah,
launched him into the Andromeda library of all knowledge. And then I was like, oh shit. And I've tried it on other people, and it actually launches them places. And this is
fucking
not
works.
like,
It's crazy.
this is mugwort. It's mugwort. It's not a hallucinogenic. It's not like
Yeah, no, it's not something. It's,
we're not like doing changa. We're not like going
Yeah.
deep into plant
And it
medicine,
almost felt more intense than hallucinogenics for a second.
which is so cool. And
It's
that's
really
like,
cool.
I'm not saying like go put mugwort on your third eye. It probably,
No, you gotta have someone like that's an oracle that can do it.
well, it's it's more like you have to like mix the energy work
Yeah, you gotta.
with. Yeah, and there's like a safety to it too. I
Yeah,
wouldn't just
it's like-
pop your third eye without having cleared all of the rest of.
Yeah, you gotta
your
like
energy
do the
first, yeah.
sage and all the. Yeah.
But it was so cool. So thank you.
Yeah, of course. No, that shit's cool, man. Not gonna lie, sometimes that 3D hits and I'm like, this isn't gonna fucking work. Then it works and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know. It's crazy.
Magic.
It's real. Is real? Nah. It's real. Is real? Nah. But it's real? Yeah.
And it's not a banana
Or an apple.
or spaghetti squash.
Damn.
Sorry, Colton.
Damn.
It's also
Okay.
not a pineapple.
So, damn, what else should I ask you? You ever been back to Russia?
Yeah.
When?
I went back in 2003 after I graduated high school. Because
Okay.
now we're going to talk about how old I am again.
2003.
Once again, guys, I'm 40-year-old Oracle over here, like 1984.
You don't look 40, so it's cool. I feel like we're all the same age.
Actually,
all
yes,
four of
that's
us,
a really
yeah.
good point. Energetically,
Yeah,
especially in the awakening process, like, and in New York, there's no hierarchy.
no, not
So
at
that's
all.
why age has become hilarious to me. I used to freak
Unless-
out about getting older. Like,
Unless you're a pedophile, don't hang out with.
oh my god, where's
That-
the pedo coming from? Is this like
I
another
don't know.
pineapple?
I don't know.
It's like we're talking about age, and then all of a sudden, Colton's
don't know.
like, "But if
That's-
you're a pedo,
That's the
then
one place
like,
age does matter. Okay. Okay.
oh, okay."
That's what I mean. Don't be a pedophile. Like, don't listen to this and be like, oh, I'm gonna go hang out with people younger than me.
Yeah, no, that's gross. That's gross. But no, as far as like the awakening journey goes,
Yeah.
there is no hierarchy. So there is no like, oh, I'm older than you, so that
Yeah, no,
automatically
no,
makes
there's
me
no
wiser.
fucking
And
dictator shit going on.
it's
It's
like
like we're
we
all
are
just flow.
equal.
There's
We're just
no-
all equal.
Yeah. Just feels like
we're just at different stages of our awakening
soul
journey.
siblings.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're like soul siblings.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But like when you look at the collective too, it's easier to view everybody as like you're equal. There's no hierarchy equal. There's
everyone has the
love.
same capabilities.
Right. They're just at different
He
stages.
escaped.
Oh. They're just at different stages of their awakening journey.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like looking at them through that lens makes...
Yeah, exactly. They're like on a different timeline.
Exactly.
Yeah. But
So it's
they
like
can
not
get there.
malicious,
It's
not
definitely
bad.
possible.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I try to. That's Kayla always says it, but like when I worked in customer service and I was talking to people every day, when I saw the people that were kind of more like down and out, and I'd always try to find that joy in them and just make them giggle a little bit, or just plant a seed in them, and then they come back the next time they got a smile on their face. It's like that's really all it fucking takes.
It's beautiful, and you can do that because you're operating from 0 point.
Yeah, and if we all did that, imagine how things would be.
Well, people have to get to 0 point first.
Yeah, like if someone's like if you encounter some miserable person, it's like you gotta think about why. What?
Well, it's more like
what's going on.
If you're neutral,
yeah,
and you encounter a miserable person, and that miserable person starts saying heinous shit to you.
Yeah.
It's so easy to launch into this like, how fucking dare you?
Yeah, to a fight.
Yes, and I've done that before too, because it's like.
Oh yeah, I've done that plenty of times.
Right, like we can all relate to that.
Sometimes
situation.
you just gotta like take a couple seconds, breathe,
look
at them, and think about it.
That energy is not acceptable. You don't need to accept it.
Yeah, but you just gotta.
But it's like if you can view it from 0 point, you can see that it has nothing to do with you.
That's a good term, 0 point, because that's really what it is. It's like, it's the point of no like bias or perceiving it the way you want to perceive it. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and that changes how you react to it too.
Yeah, it changes.
Because if you see it as like it has nothing to do
like
with
you're
you.
You're not even reacting, you know.
Yeah, like you can still say like this is energetically unacceptable. I will not tolerate you screaming heinous shit at me. But the difference is you walk away from that neutral.
Yeah.
It's not
exactly.
it doesn't stick to you. So those energetic daggers don't like Yeah,
because sometimes it can be like you can see it as a reflection of the past sometimes.
Mhm.
And that'll just trigger you and make you fucking rage back. But you can't let that happen because that's not what's going on.
But pay attention to the trigger. The trigger is a really great thing too. Like that's a ping, and you can say it's great. Like as you go through the journey, it's like, thank you, trigger.
Yeah, it's like,
thank
damn,
you
okay.
for triggering me.
I have complex
trauma
there, and there, and there.
It shows me something that I haven't healed in myself yet.
Straight
and now I can
straight up.
Now I can heal that. And like, amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's very true. It's like sometimes I have a hard time with constructive criticism, and I'm like, ugh, don't fucking, like, really? Really? And then I think about it, and I'm like, okay, they're fucking right, you know?
Just in that
take
scenario.
A step back.
Because I was going to protect you. Like, I was going to get all defensive. And you're
no, I'll
but
get defensive
Colton,
in my head.
Maybe it's because you're picking up on their energy, and like,
no, like they got this weird energy, you know, and like they say this to me, and I'm like, bro, like, okay. And then I deconstruct it. I walk away, and I'm like, okay, this part of it's right, this part of it's wrong. I'll take this part, and I'll tell them, like, yo, okay, I'll do this, but I'm not doing that. Like, you better accept that because that's what's going on. Why am I using a country accent? That usually works. I'm not country.
Spaghetti squash.
But I fuck with country people.
Spaghetti squash.
My fiance is country. No, she's not.
What? She's not country.
She used to be country when I met her. Boots and jeans.
Oh, you were?
Hat.
I could see that, but she's so adorable, though.
All she would listen to was Zach Bryan and Morgan Wallen. And
oh, Jesus Christ.
And now she's over here with her hippie pants on. I converted her.
She just remembered who she was.
Yeah.
But like, okay, so circling back, that's actually a brilliant pivot.
Yeah.
Circling back to your original question is like, how did I become this?
Yeah.
So there's been like different stages that catalyzed either diving deeper and
seeds.
Right. And then like getting to this point was actually Troy was a huge catalyst to that.
Yeah.
And that's like part of divine union. It unlocks that template.
Yeah. For me, it's like a complex build.
Well, he was the first person that was like, don't fucking dim your flame.
Yeah.
Go blaze. And I support this blaze. And it was like, oh shit, cool. You're not intimidated by this. Like, you're not going to run away and say that I'm too much and like too intense and too extra. Like, this is okay.
Yeah.
And then that catalyzed so much
Yeah,
remembrance.
yeah. It really helps when you can find a partner like that. For me, it was my fiance. It was you. It was Troy. It was multiple friends that I have out here. It was cousins. It was like just experiences, just all added up into this big plethora of fucking bomb that just shifted me pretty hard. Does that make sense?
I lost you at the last part, but it was totally making
It's
sense.
like a
Like, did you see me
nuclear
glaze over?
bomb.
It was like,
Yeah, I was like, does that make sense?
I'm off in the astral realm. I
Sorry.
left after the.
Sorry. Sorry,
No,
man.
that was totally on me too. I zoned. I got
But
distracted.
for real.
I started
I would-
thinking. No,
so,
you
like,
know
it's
where I
weird
went.
because
Where
I
I
c-
went was like I started following the path of like
Yeah.
your journey from those ceremonies in the summer and just like
oh yeah,
watching
no,
you
that
evolve.
shit flipped me like, just like, it just made me feel like I could really be who I am. I always had this weird. So it wasn't always like that, 'cause going through high school, I was pretty spiritual. I had a lot of spiritual friends. I did spiritual shit, and I was pretty into it. And then when I turned 18, I was like, oh, I gotta be a man now. I gotta work every day and make money and be just like my dad. And then did that for 3 years, and I was like, holy shit, this is the most draining thing I could ever do.
Yeah.
And then I met Sam, I met you, I met Troy, and shit. I just like flipped back, and then I found myself again, but even better.
Yes.
You know?
You're
It's
doing
pretty cool.
amazing. It's
pretty
fucking
cool.
brilliant.
Like, that's the only, like, do you know how afraid I would be to do this 6 months ago?
Really?
I'd be like, no one's gonna like my podcast. There's too many podcasts. It's a saturated market. Everyone's gonna think I'm lame and dumb. No one's gonna watch it. I'm never gonna hit the algorithm. Like,
You know what's really funny?
doubt.
Is like part of my ability is I see your highest potential,
Yeah.
and that's what I reflect. So like I didn't even notice those things, like all of that doubt, all the stuff you're talking about.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it because all I saw was this that's sitting here today.
Yeah, I hide that stuff pretty well.
Yeah, but like,
I'm like, I'll just stay low key, you know, and then it's like everyone just thinks I'm low key, but nah, I got insecurities.
but you've moved through this like so beautifully.
Yeah, no,
Like it was just like you released everything immediately.
no,
You
definitely.
figured out like the root of your shit, and you were able to like address that.
Yeah,
so
it
that
came
you
really
could, like,
quick.
Yeah.
But I was also, it was very situational too. Like, as soon as all that shit started happening and I met you, like, I was thrown into a gnarly situation with my work life, family life, and everything all just hit at once in like a span of 4 months. And I was like, damn, like,
It's awakening.
yeah. I got to see where everything came from and
Mhm.
why I am the way I am, and I just started to see my own perspective and walk in my own shoes and not like a mix of my parents and family, and you know what I mean?
It's beautifully said.
Like, y'all gotta fucking find yourself.
You shed all the programming.
Don't fucking go on your knees for your parents, man, I swear.
But like you've done a really brilliant job of like spotting the programming and shedding it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
So like, yeah, it's been really cool because with you, it's like so easy. You
Yeah,
hear it, you understand it, you remember it for yourself, you get rid of the stuff that doesn't need to stick. You're like diving more and more into your authentic self.
yeah, and I'm not saying like I got rid of my, any people. I just had to find disconnections in certain things, like have boundaries with conversation and my time and my space and what I'll do and what I won't do.
Yeah.
You know? You gotta
Yeah.
you still gotta respect those people, but you gotta find a balance and boundaries.
Energetic boundaries for sure.
Yeah. Facts.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? We're an hour, 10 minutes.
I think we're good.
Yeah?
For now, yeah, like we could always do part
Yeah,
two
we could
where
do
we
another-
dive into
do another
shit.
episode.
Could tell you all about my boarding school in Mexico.
Boarding
Like,
school in Mexico? How long was that?
wait, well, let's do like
yeah, let's
yeah.
do another episode.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That's the cliffhanger. That's the cliffhanger. Y'all are gonna have to see it part 2 with OLYA Moon, the Flame Oracle, straight from frickin' St. Petersburg to what's the second place?
London.
No.
Wait.
St. Petersburg to where? In Russia?
Oh, Obninsk.
St. Petersburg to to London, to Florida, to San Diego, to Arizona, baby.
Yeah. And before that, from the Cosmos.
Oh, definitely. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. If you tuned in this long on Fresh Crewtons, thanks for being a guest.
Thank you.
That was an awesome story, awesome stuff, and we're going to have a part 2 soon. And, yeah, stay tuned for more. Thanks.
Thank you.
All right. Peace.